bring you right in. I don't wait. That's like they want to see all three of our ugly faces, not just mine.
I kind of like Josh's intro the best. You have like 10 minutes to prep.
Yeah, you got like pressure, and then you can do a little dance behind the scene, and only Rock and Row can see it. Whoever so.
No,
we'll talk later.
Yeah, that would be funny actually.
I think it's been like a month since we've seen Rock and Row on here. Maybe
it has been a while.
Hey, all right. Let me just start off this show. We have only 25 people in here, so we got time.
We got time.
Two reasons why I had to do last PFO missing. For one, it's the hockey freaking playoffs, and we got VIP tickets. Like, they're beautiful seats, like amazing. And two, my oldest brother invited me, which I never see my oldest brother, and he lives here in Vegas. I never see him, and he wanted to do a bro date, so I had to do it.
You guys look nothing like brothers, by the way. Like, there doesn't look like there's a speck of DNA between you.
If you saw my middle brother, he's got a lot of gray too, but he looks more like me. But yeah, my oldest does it. But welcome in, everybody. What's up? What's up?
I know.
What's up?
All the early crowd is here.
What's up, Dave?
Yeah,
Sam?
We got Macklin Hunts. There's a lot of new names up in here. You guys must be always nerdy in here. There's
a lot of new names in the community lately, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Anna's was here early. Chaser's here. David Brewer. Let's see. Hopefully I'm clear and crispy tonight because they fixed my internet. So
you look a little
Irish
red.
Is here.
Red. Yeah, you look like you're
that's my stupid camera.
Are you tanning? Maybe I thought you had tanning lights going while you're on.
No, well I should be. Jetman, what's going on? Stephen SC Brace is here.
Oh, what's up?
Let's
Steven?
see. We got Pipsqueak's here. A lot of people chatting already. Daniel's here.
Yeah. I mean, it's Thursday night. It's the best night of the week.
Well, yeah. And Vince is not here. He had to sing tonight. He had a
opera.
Yeah, he had a choir outing tonight.
I think he does opera live at some restaurant or something.
Yeah, he does.
Probably an Italian restaurant.
I
think he's there.
Get some more light in here. So what's up, guys? How was your week?
My week was irrelevant because we have a big thing that we have to kick off the show with. Guys, Rock and Row has officially surpassed 10,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations.
Never thought that would happen. Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's got to feel good, though.
All you guys are awesome. Really good.
Jim was like,
it does, but now it's like
10 people.
Yeah, now it's like I got to get that 20, like 10 was the goal. Like 10 that's a big milestone. When you hit 7, 8, those are kind of like, okay, stepping stones. And then you start thinking about 10. So I didn't even know I made it. I didn't even know I hit 10. I was like 60 away for like a day, not moving.
So I saw Top Hop's got his big like YouTube play thing. I think like when you hit 1,000, they should give you a little keychain or something.
I agree.
Like something.
I agree. They need to give us something, like just some. Hey, let us know they know us.
You get like a gold star certificate.
Right.
Well, I think that's crazy too. Is a lot of people are still thriving. Like, Top Pops, he
almost
is not just at 1 million
right?
now. He's at 1.5 million, which is crazy. So there's a lot of people who are still booming off of the shorts boom that we just had recently, which is crazy. There's a bunch of people now in the Funko community with over 100,000, which is insane. I definitely agree. There should be like something, maybe like a little postcard, maybe for like 50K. But yeah, definitely like to keep us incentivized.
I think something with the algorithm, John. I know you study analytics a lot. I don't. I really don't. I think when you get like a boost, like when you get like something happens and you get a bunch of subscribers within like a couple weeks, you get seen more or something, or you get put out there more. and you get those people too. Like something happens. So
Well, with shorts
a
in
couple of the
particular.
I slowed down on the shorts just.
I think content. I think people are going through that content faster, and it's also reaching people that never would watch your long form content necessarily, but they're getting the short in their content because it feeds to something else that they watch near a short, but they maybe never watch a full Funko video, but they see a short. Especially Top Pops, he's been putting out a lot of shorts lately, but well done, like really well done. Yeah. So that helps too, I think. And then he already has a big number of reach, so then you're just reaching more and more. And the nice thing about them, I've noticed, they don't really go away. Like people are seeing older shorts where some of your videos like don't really pop up a lot for people unless they're searching for something in particular, or it like look, and you're the only one that has a good video on it. Example, I think my Whatnot video always gets views, and it's like 3 years old now, coming up on 3 years old, but it still gets views because it was the only one that was done when Whatnot was going live and things like that. So it keeps getting views and that kind of stuff.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. I think the content creators that are really going to stand out over the next few years, and I haven't put out any shorts lately as well, just because we've been super busy. My job has been really demanding, and then our extra time has been pretty gobbled up lately. But I think the creators that are going to kill it in the next like 5 to 10 years, because I do study the algorithm. I read a lot of articles. I listen to a lot of other YouTubers talk about it, and the algorithm has changed. However, it's still proven that long form content is still the best way to build a community. If you're just trying to build a really quick following and just get big numbers, and shorts is the way to go. But I think truly the best content creators that are going to stand out over the next 5 to 10 years are the ones that can master both long form and short form content and put out quality with both, so they can build that community and have that crazy reach that you were talking about, Josh.
And I think also long form is the only one that's going to really make you money in the long haul of it, because long form,
I think eventually shorts will pick up more. You'll get paid more for shorts.
So I'll tell you guys this. So the one short that we had that took off was that one 3-liter Hulk short that we had that hit like 1.8 million. We made $150 off that short, which sounds really good. And what's actually crazy is like I opened up 2 Hulks in that short, so that was $80 right there. So we technically only made $70 on that short, but it took 1.8 million views to make $70.
That's a lot of views.
Now I was just happy when I saw it like hit the $80, because I was like, we broke even on the Hulks. I'm happy, Yeah. So, but Lainey brings up a good point. Yeah. She said, I may be in the minority, but I couldn't be less interested in shorts, which is interesting.
I think it's also, you're reaching a different demographic too with shorts. Yeah. It's like it's a whole, like if you go on and just watch shorts, you're watching shorts. But sometimes, you're going through tons of them at one time, where long form content, you might go through 1 or 2 videos and then stop. But shorts, you're going through like 30 videos in 10, 15 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, where you might get 2 other videos. Now, here's the example. On average, and it's average, it says 18 cents for each view amounts to $18 for every 1,000 views. Imagine if you got that 18 cents off of your 1.8 million views there, John. Compare,
that'd be a great payday.
That would be a great one, but you're not. I don't think you're ever going to get that off of shorts, because they haven't figured out a good way to get the advertising. I think part of it, and without people losing, wanting to do it too.
I like shorts. I do watch a lot of shorts now, just because. I mean, it's for 2 reasons. I get quick entertainment out of a lot of them, and I do watch other people to see, like, all right, they're doing this in another space. Could I do something similar with a Funko Pop or a soda, or try to do something creative there? So I'm always like looking for ideas and just seeing what other people are doing and see if I can bring something new to the Funko community here. But at the same time, I find myself not as attached to those people I'm watching shorts with. Like, I like watching long form because I feel like I can get to know the person. You know, what do they like? What do they not like? You know, what is their knowledge level? Like, you know, how passionate they are for the subject matter that they're talking about in their videos? Are they somebody who posts videos every day? Are they somebody who just casually posts videos, you know, once a week? I find myself going down that rabbit hole, or all those rabbit holes, with long form content creators, whereas short form, I'm just like, oh, that was cool, like it. I don't really subscribe. And, you know, unless it's like somebody I like multiple shorts of, then maybe I'll subscribe so they come up in my feed. But I don't find myself asking those questions where I want to build that relationship of viewer to content creator.
So you would have made over $300,000, John, off that video.
Oh, well, there's the new house right there. We could have just done the
that,
short.
If you got 1.8 million views on a regular video.
Or on a regular video, yeah, that would be crazy. So Scott Robinson says, I love all of y'all's channels, and the Vince, his wife, is out. Well, thank you, Scott. We appreciate that.
Don't know what that means, but thank you. I don't know what Vince's wife is out. Stella, shut up.
I think
Jake,
they're out right now
being here,
watching Vince perform opera. I think. Right
Yeah,
now.
they're out choir practice. So,
but it's good. Everybody in the chat, it's good to get your feedback on what you guys do like, what you guys don't like. I know we're constantly experimenting. Like, you know, we get a lot of mixed feedback. Some people like the longer videos. Some people like the shorter videos. Some people like shorts. Some people don't like shorts. So it's finding that happy balance of what fits our schedule, what kind of content can we create that is up to the level of our quality standards. Because I don't want to put out something quick just to put it out. Like, we have put out smaller stuff, but I still like to plan it out and
I think it's a good way to try content out. Like, hey, I want to try something, and it's shorter and easier to do. It's also hit or miss. Like, I think I've put out stuff like no way that's going to get any views, and it gets like 1,000 views in like the first 15 minutes, you know, and then other shorts, it's like, okay, 200 views. But then all of a sudden it picks up, and like a month later it gets like 500 views. Yeah, like, it's so weird. It sometimes it falls, like, depending on what trending. Like, I think I put one out around MegaCon about the Star Wars cosplay stuff. It did okay, but then this past week, Star Wars was a key topic. Guess what? Started rising up again. So it's interesting. I think it's a good way to diversify your content as well too, without affecting your long form content followers.
So Scott, thank you for your comment. I will pass that on to Bree. I think it's disrespectful that you put that in the chat, but I will pass that on to Bree. So I'll let her know that.
Also it's a filler. It's a filler for me. Content, like, between big video days, like, I can put out more content for people if I can do that.
Yeah, your soda shorts. I agree with Sam. Your soda shorts are awesome.
Yeah, I try to. It's hard, man. It's hard to get those 1 minute of doing stuff too.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough to get content.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Jim?
I was watching shorts as I was washing shorts today, so you could do both at the same time.
So I think Vince will announce that tonight. I think he'll announce approximately what they got tonight, and I was pretty blown away. I talked to him about it a little bit. So,
oh, nice.
You guys are amazing. That's all I can say. Amazing.
They had a great auction. I mean, there was a lot of great people in there. I mean, but they also had a really good mix of items. I was really upset because we missed out on the mystery box. We weren't able to get a mystery box, but they had a lot of great custom items. We have a couple of things coming our way that we're very excited for. So it was a great auction, and it just shows you how great this community can be, that we all can rally around a channel or somebody and help raise money for people that are potentially less fortunate, or we can raise money towards a cause, like this with the Ronald McDonald House. So it's really awesome.
Am I missing something? Were we doing a Mother's Day PFO?
I think she was asking like PFO in general, or maybe what are you doing for your mom? Your mom pops on sometimes. Jim,
my mom is in Tucson, so I sent her a card, and the card cost me $7 for a stinking little, not even a good card.
Soda.
Not even one of those real nice, real thick, has different stuff on. It was a plain, barely good card for $7.
Man.
So Aiden wants to know if there's any giveaways tonight. And there actually is going to be at least one giveaway later tonight that I offered up in honor of Jim hitting 10K. But unfortunately, Aiden is going to be excluded. So Aiden will not be able to win at least my giveaway.
Yeah, we were going to do a giveaway, but now Aiden blew it for the whole group.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like a lot of people have been coming into our streams lately saying, hey, any giveaways? Like, what, if there's no giveaways, you're not going to stay? Like, hang out.
And if I'm a mod in the room, I'm calling them out. I'm calling them out every single time.
No, Dave did right away. He said no giveaways on PFO. Keep walking. Just get out of here.
You know what's funny? So the last 2 auctions, I run a giveaway at the very beginning just to get people, just to like start talking about what's going on at the auction and stuff. You know, give 5 minutes to talk about stuff. What's like mystery boxes are happening. Jetman has won both of them. The last 2 auctions. It's just so weird, like so random to see someone win like both times. You know, it's always crazy with giveaways. But yeah, Jason wants Vince is too. Vince has his too, I think. So yeah,
cool.
We will open those once Vince is in.
I think I need to take, since it is on my channel PFO tonight. I think I'm gonna have to take like a couple seconds. I've been getting a lot of messages after like when I missed for the hockey game with my brother last PFO. I got a lot of messages. Oh, are you stepping down from PFO? Are you quitting? You know, is there something wrong between you and the guys? Yeah, I hate all of them, but I'm still here.
That's normal. I mean, no different.
So no, I'm still here. I am changing my. I wish I could have put out John's video on my channel today, like the soda video. I'm at that point with sodas, and you guys know I haven't done pops in forever. I haven't been excited about anything Funko's put out, and now the sodas are just not there for me. It's just not going to get it done for me anymore. So it's kind of hard to sit and make content and be excited and do all this when there's really nothing to get excited about. So
will see
a lot of changes to the channel. I still will do soda videos every so often and still put out content. I'm still on PFO until they kick me out. And then I got to do what I enjoy doing and what I'm passionate about. And sodas has just not been there for me lately. And it's been going on for what? You guys could see it. Probably 6 months, 8 months.
I've seen it with you probably the last like 2 to 3 months, probably bigger.
Yeah. Has there been anything exciting that's come out in soda form in the last?
I don't know.
I mean, we had Snagglepuss and we had the con stuff that came out.
But now all the great molds don't have piece counts. They're all like 8.6 million of them they make. Like
I think also like for a while your sodas, and you had pops for a while, and I think when you decided I'm just going to focus on sodas, I think at a point it's great, but they slowed down on what they put out. Like you said, they kind of slowed down on a little bit of sodas, but also you can't just buy every one. Like I'm not buying every pop that comes out and soda and whatever designer toy and things like that. But I think it's always good to have a variety of things. We have pops that we open, but I also open designer toys. I open the Chomps. I open the Tiny Ghosts. I think all of us, if you only have one niche, it'll get boring for you really fast.
It gets boring for me, but I tell you what, the views are insane. Like every soda video I do, 2,000 to 4,000. It's every time.
You're the soda. I mean, that's why people follow you. I mean,
and Jim, like, you know, I support you in like anything you want to do. However, I think that the soda game has definitely changed, but I also think there's some exciting things coming, and I actually have been more excited in the last 2 to 4 months regarding sodas than I was for like the second half of 2022, because they've actually put out some characters that like have really like hit my collecting genres, like Star Wars. They've been knocking it out of the park with Star Wars. The Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Darth Maul are fantastic molds with different chases. I mean, you really can't ask for anything better when it comes to those two. Now the Padme coming out, pretty lazy. Like that's a really lazy chase. So that one I'm not as excited for. But The Care Bear sodas, I never thought I would be super hyped for Care Bears, and those
I know,
chases
right?
are great.
They are.
Well,
Even
the
I
Batman
have
simplified.
and I have so many sodas, guys. I am going to be thinning out my collection. I have cases and cases above me here in the ceiling, and you guys are going to be getting some great prices on some major Grail sodas just because I have extras, and I don't have any room. And
Well, I think that's
there'll be
the
some good
point we're
changes.
all at with sodas, though, too,
Yeah,
Jim. Like I've collected. I have almost one of every, one that has come out, but two of every one at least. Like you have the chase and the common. At a certain point, you're like, okay, we have way too many. Like, what we have to narrow what we're keeping. Actually,
and it's not even
John's already done that.
It's
Vince
not
has
even
done
the open sodas. It's the cases. It's the cases of sealed sodas are.
And
really,
I should palletize.
That's your investment.
And really quick, I did take a risk, yesterday, and I did put out probably like the first ever like slightly negative video on our channel, or maybe like the second slightly negative video out of like the 600 on our channel.
Bro.
It was just my honest opinions, and I got a lot of great messages. Laney, thank you so much. Really appreciate the feedback. Michelle as well in the chat. Thank you so much for the kind words.
I think you need to do more. I think you need to keep it real more often. Like I know we talked before and you just like, nah, I'm not going to do that video. I'm like, yeah, I think you should. Like,
well, so sometimes I don't want to put out like thoughts like premature. And the reason, like, I did have another video that I held back in regards to Star Wars, and I'm really glad that I did. And because I was really upset over the Star Wars Celebration pops and how I really don't think that Funko showed up for Star Wars Celebration. I think the two pops that they put out were garbage. However, then they released the glam shots for these new rides that are coming out, and they look amazing. And I really think that there's some good stuff now coming down the line for Star Wars.
Vader, the new Emperor, like a bunch of
stuff. There's a bunch of great stuff coming down, but that's why I waited so long for this video, because I wanted to see if Funko was going to maybe change things up or do something different with the sodas. And then lo and behold, what are the odds that they released the glam shots for the Spider-Man or Spider-Verse sodas yesterday? Like freaking crazy chances. So,
and I think,
it's just there. I think it's going to get more and more that way. And I just see the sodas going that route. I really do.
I think for big productions, yes, because they got to, like I said, they got to get them out to the big retailers if they want to survive. But we've talked about this before, and the great thing is we all can have like different little opinions, and there's always plus and minuses to it. Like the pluses, more people might get in the soda game, so your older sodas that you've been collecting for a while might go way up.
And that's actually that's something that I was kicking myself when I was editing the video the other night, because that was something in my notes that I really wanted to stress, that I do firmly believe that a lot of the older sodas, low piece counts, like anything like 7,500 pieces or less, is just going to go through the roof a couple years from now. Like I really think they're going to go way up in value.
I disagree, but I hope they do. Like I hope they do.
I think,
but
I think you'll see some double, easily double their value. Slowly, you've been seeing some of them go up pretty well, and you have stuff that the people haven't seen. And once it starts passing around, that's when it gets harder to find. There's stuff that hasn't really come out that you don't see that often still.
Yeah.
There's plenty of those 2020 sodas.
Oh, yeah.
You don't see those chases go up for sale that often. Every once in a while, you'll see them go up for sale. But I think once they start changing hands, then it's like, I don't want to sell mine unless I can sell it for this price. And that's when you start getting, it takes 4 to 5 years for that to like really kick in, I think, and more collectors to join. Like I said in, I think your comment, John, like I've been to pop shows and people have no idea. Like I'll have sodas out and they're like, what are those? Like, and we always take out figures and put them outside, but even at the stores, they won't know what they are if they're in the can, like it's still unknown to a lot of collectors, not necessarily like all the people that watch our videos because they've seen sodas a million times, but all these people that are just kind of like, oh, I like to collect, Care Bears pops, and that's it. Well, once they see Care Bear sodas, they're like, whoa, what are these? And I want to collect these now. And, oh, I didn't even know these existed and that kind of thing.
So Steven just put a really nice comment in the chat for us. He said, first time on the live stream. Normally Thursday nights are set for another stream I watch, but I've been watching all of you for a while and decided tonight was the night. Well, Steven, we're so happy you're here. I'm actually curious, was the other stream that you were watching another Funko stream or just like another stream here on YouTube? I'm just kind of curious, but we're so happy you're here and thank you for the comment.
We've been doing this for
too bad we can't
2.5 years, guys.
We can't take all our people and go over to that chat. Yeah. That'd be cool.
So, so I will say, like Josh, thank you so much for like your constructive comment. I want to thank Steven down under collecting. He dropped a very constructive, comment, great feedback on the video yesterday. I'm actually still in the process of going through and answering all those comments because I want to, answer them thoughtfully. And I really appreciate everybody who did comment. There was a lot of comments. Also, a lot of dislikes, which I thought was funny. So that's why I called everybody out. And I said, hey, if you dislike the video, leave me a comment. Why? Like, what did you disagree with?
That's why I had to go back.
That's why I had to go back. You got a little bossy. You got a little bossy.
I got a little bossy. Okay. I got a little bossy. No, I want to hear everybody's opinions. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Like just you're not going to get shamed for it or bashed for it. Chase Chaser left a constructive comment as well. But I do disagree though with that statement you just said. But most of the unnumbered soda chases still have good values. That is not the case. If you go on Macari, you can get most of those chases for barely over retail. I'm talking like $16,
when they first come out, they'll be high, and then
when they first come out because. Yeah, and like I said, the whole ratio thing is an issue. I mean, how many unnumbered sodas, Jim, have you ripped on your channel? I mean, there was a couple characters in the beginning from Black Panther. You were ripping them open over and over and over, and like you didn't pull a chase. I felt like for like a whole month, like it was crazy.
Yeah, and it's I think all the sodas actually are going down in price, except the Freddy Funko and all that stuff. But it's kind of sad seeing some of the dips in prices. But again. I wasn't doing it for money. I really wasn't. I just liked collecting them, and I like the limited piece counts, and that mainly is gone now. Like there is no limited things, and
well, that's not true. I mean, we just got this Snagglepuss for. I mean, that was a very limited soda for WonderCon.
No, I'm talking about throughout the year. We're gonna get the special stuff during the con.
We're seeing them still come out though, like the new Star Wars ones.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's just. I'm not loving the whole Funko right now. So hopefully it turns around for me. I don't know, but you'll still see Funko content. It's just you'll be seeing a bunch of other content as well.
I think I've been excited. Like it's funny. I think I've been excited going out and finding deals. Like I posted that past weekend. Where I went like that Saturday and found all those different things and used coupons and like that's the kind of stuff I used to love to do. I'd find deals and then things I could keep put away in my storage unit and then they go up in value later on down the road because everyone thought they were clearance and didn't buy them and now they can't find them and then Kraven the Hunter becomes a character that everyone wants and he goes from $3 I found at Walgreens on clearance to now $35. So those are the things like that. Those kind of things excite me. I mean, I bought.
Josh, I saw on your Whatnot auction, you have a ton of Grail high expensive pops up for sale. Yeah,
some of the stuff I put up and like MV Buyer bought the Nebula, the signed autograph Nebula, stuff like that. Like I try to put things in my buy it now when I remember.
Hey, what's up, Vince?
Because I think I think it's easier to find stuff now with Whatnot, kind of the shop thing. I kind of like it and kind of don't like how the shop thing's working with the buy it now and stuff like that. It's kind of difficult. It's hard because their notifications aren't that great for when people buy stuff in the shop part compared to your thing. But they're finally printing labels that have. I mentioned this. They need to print labels, and they did it. Print labels and print the receipt with that. They didn't for the longest time, like the shipping, packing information. They finally started doing that. But what's going on, Vince? How was your opera? We said you were doing opera.
I'm not good at opera, so I went to Gabby's choir thing instead. I tried and failed. So,
how was that? Was it good? Did she do well?
Yeah, I had the best seats that we've ever had. I had like extra leg room. These were like we had to sit in the upper balcony. which typically we don't have to do now that she's in 7th grade.
Oh.
But they were the best seats we ever had. I got to put my feet up. I loved it.
Did you
And it was
did
a
you
good
have to
show.
record
It was a
the
good
whole
time.
thing, like for someone else, like for grandparents or anything like that?
I recorded one thing, and then I wanted to enjoy after that, so that was it. Hello, everyone.
So really quick, so Steven had another comment. It sounds like he might have been in the Coast Guard at one point. So if you were, thank you for your service. We'll definitely have to talk later on, or maybe you're still in the Coast Guard. So that's pretty awesome. He just got into Pops because of Fallout merch about 3 months ago. So welcome to the community. That's awesome.
Welcome in.
So Scared God also had a great comment. He said, Funko should watch you guys. You all offer constructive criticism, not bashing. They can learn a lot for free. I could not agree with that more.
We've been saying that for 2 years.
I think we have a good
pulse. They do, though. They implement some of the stuff we mentioned.
Like, yeah, I think we have a good pulse on the community and like what we as collectors want to see. But I think they're still trying to figure some things out. Like I think that I will say that right now I feel really good about the direction Funko is headed, and I did not feel this way in like January, February. I think a lot of things have really gone in the right direction the last few months. So I'm excited for San Diego Comic-Con and some of these other big events coming up throughout the summer.
I've been liking some of the stuff. Yeah, I think I like some of the stuff that they've been doing lately.
I've been liking a lot of the pops that have been releasing. I've been buying more like newer pops than I had in a while. I think also like the different stuff, they're still putting out a good variety of stuff. I don't feel like they put out enough variety, and you always have to remember they put out enough variety for something for everyone. You have to remember that. Like there's always something for everyone. That's what it's all about. It's not like, oh, you didn't put enough. But I mean, huge Indiana Jones pops, like that's been on my wish list for how long, for more of those to come out and other characters to come out. I'm so excited to have those come in. Things like that, like things we've been asking for forever to come out.
And a big thing that people have been asking for forever is what Seth just mentioned. And it sounds like Funko could be in the works or in the talks with possibly getting the Nintendo license, which would be absolutely massive because Nintendo is so protective of those characters and those licenses.
That would be a huge deal.
Why was Corey in that video?
I don't know.
I didn't get it. Like he's not like. I mean, it would have been better if they had.
Didn't it make sense to you?
No, he's not. He's not a voice, is he? Of anyone? Has he ever played? Did he play in the original Super Mario's movie? That really.
He probably played it. I mean, he's from the '80s, so like when.
Yeah, he grew up with it. I mean, he might have owned the first one.
God. Nintendo NFTs, that would just break the internet. That wouldn't even break Funko's website. That would break the internet.
But I think for right now, I mean, Universal Hollywood already got a Nintendo park. Japan had one already. Ours is coming in about a year and a half. We're going to be getting the Nintendo.
They just had $1 billion movie.
Yeah, I think it's time. I mean, they could sell those pops like crazy. They get that license.
Oh yeah. I will admit I have not heard about the new rewards program, so I will have to do some research on that.
It broke already. They tried to put it up and it doesn't work. So
I got a little bit. I worked on a little bit, but you like click on different things, you get points by.
Yeah, I was able to get my. I logged into mine.
You can click on things. You can watch videos. You can get on their like social media, and then also you earn points when you buy stuff on the Funko site. So
I feel like I don't know their website. I feel like. They're moving things in the right direction. I think, like John said earlier, right? They're moving things in the right direction. Are they perfect? Heck no. I mean, let's not get crazy, but
sucks.
They're moving in the right direction, though. I like where they're going.
Oh, but if he's what is it, Tanuki Mario, the raccoon Mario, he could be flocked.
Yeah, I
think so. I need.
Oh, they look great in Pop Fource.
Oh man!
But also, really quick, so just circling back to right before Vince came on. So Jim, you said some of the soda prices have been going down for some of the chases. So I've actually been doing research for another soda chase video that I'm working on. And I'll give you an example of a chase that has not gone down in value. Actually, two of them. the spooky space kook chase and the werewolf chase. Now, you could say those are outliers because Scooby-Doo is insanely popular, and there's been a lot of really cool Scooby-Doo molds, but those are well over $100 for both those chases and have been going up over the last few months. So people, I can say at least for those, are actively hunting those.
100%, and I've said that from day one. Though both those sodas are fire.
Well,
they will continue to go up. I'm just worried about the mediocre ones that I would go chase just because it was a soda,
Yeah, I think
when you start hitting like the $35 mark, you're starting to, it starts not making sense to buy 2 and 3 sodas anymore.
And
I think
it's good. Hopefully,
I think there's two things there, and I think it goes back to what Josh said a couple minutes ago with there being something for everyone. Like the sodas now, they've been out for we're here. We're 3 years. They came out in 2020. We're officially here. They've been on the market for 3 years. Now you're going to see that separation. You're actually going to see what people are going after, where the demand is for which characters and which lines, like Scooby-Doo and maybe some of the the Freddies and stuff like that. Turtles is always popular, and you're also going to see the characters that drift down, like the chases that are only worth $35 to $40 because that's just what people are willing to pay. But I think you're going to see a wider spectrum. You're going to have chases that are at that 30, 35, 40 range. But you're also going to have chases that are at that $150, $200 range pretty soon, just because they're really rare. They don't pop up on the market that often, and they have a huge demand for that character.
You know what's really surprised me that hasn't gone up at all? Like really, the anime chases. Like how crazy anime pop chases go, but sodas have not got there. I think we're in the sleepy mode on that. I think give it 2 or 3 years. And all these old anime chases, people realize they want them in their line. Just like anime pops, they were quiet for a few years. Like people were able to get them, and now they shot up so much. I mean, you're seeing 200 instant dollar chases from the Funko shop for One Piece pops, like instant. Like people are ready to pay $200 for.
And there's also other things that Jim, you talked about like previously on your channel, and I think it's really going to come into play in that same 2 to 3 year time frame that you're talking about, Josh. People are going to start agonizing over can condition. I think that's going to happen a couple years down the road. You're going to see sodas. Unfortunately, the one bad side about them is they have 3 components: the figure, the pog, and the can. And you could actually say they have 5 components because you have the lid, and the bottom lid is the bottom cap as well. There's a lot of moving parts.
Coming dented. There are a lot of them are dented now.
There's a lot coming dented. So I think can condition is going to matter. Centering of the pog is going to matter as well. I think people are going to start caring about, how the words are, if everything's spelled correctly. Like Funko has quality control issues as well. So I think people are going to start paying attention to that. And there's going to be fewer sodas from the older waves that are undented, have the correct date on the bottom of the can. That's something that I also think is going to show up down the road because you can do the can swap. People are going to be like, hey, no, this Frankenberry came out in 2020 and the can lid on the bottom says 2023. This is not a correct. I'm not paying full PPG for that because that's not a correct, lid.
So one of the things that I'll make a video on sometime soon too, is the weirdest thing is the 3 liter sodas. Man, have those commons tank in value. Like that, like if you go on Macari, I just bought on Macari 2 3 liters open, different ones for $30 plus shipping.
Yeah.
2. Like I'm $15 each. People are ready to get rid of them. It's just so interesting. I wonder, one, because of the size of them, like
they take up a lot of space,
and then but the chases are on the opposite end, right? They're all like over, all but maybe one are over $100.
I think that's why you're finding that though too, Josh. I think people are trying to hit it big with the chase, and then if they don't get it, it's like dump it. You know what? But saying that, I used to do that with Frankenberry. I remember having like 10 Frankenberries. And I'm like, who am I going to get rid of these 2? Yeah. Like now I regret the heck out of it because I only have 1 and I don't have not even 2 anymore. But I remember having a bunch of Frankenberries and feeling like the same way. Like I got to get rid of these however I can. So I think because it's a new thing, I think people really aren't looking at it as a long-term play. I know we kid around on our channel a lot about the 3 liters. I love the 3 liters. I like them a lot better than.
I like them out. Like I love them just out.
Yeah.
Like all my.
I don't
3
display
liters
any
are
of
out.
the bottles. We don't have any of the bottles.
Oh,
on
in
display.
bottle.
Yeah, and speaking of 3 liters, I am like on pins and needles. Like, where is this Freddy 3-liter? Is it dropping for San Diego Comic-Con? Is it a New York Comic-Con? Is it going to be on the truck that's roaming around the country? Like, where is this thing? I need it. Like,
I want the next Marvel 3-liter. I'm ready for another one.
Hulkbuster, baby.
You guys go back and watch some of my old video, like 2.5 years ago videos. Like, I'm ripping like cereal sodas like they're not like I'm so boring. Like they're bad videos, but it's pretty fun to watch. Ripping some,
and that's why you have to leave those up, because I think those videos are going to explode one day, because I think people are going to go back and be like, oh my god, like 5 years ago this dude had 20 Batmans and 10 Robins.
John, I've gone back and watched some of our videos and said that, because I still remember the video that we did where I pulled a Skeletor chase, and I didn't even know it was a Skeletor chase because they look very similar.
Yeah.
And I remember having it on there, and when I was editing the video is when I found out. And so like back then, and I think like we're kind of talking about with the 3-liters, and I think I think it is because they're new. People are dumping them. They're too big. If they bought 2 or 3 to try to get the chase, like you just want to get rid of them at that point. So
So
I do love them.
Here's another thing.
They've been good.
I was at a con 2 weekends ago here in Vegas. It's called the Amazing Con. I think I posted a picture on Instagram with all those sealed sodas, the OG ones. They had like She-Ra's. They had all these other like Grail sealed sodas. And I just, I wanted $500 or something for $800 for a sealed soda. I just couldn't do it. Like, I just can't trust that they're, and he had tons of them. That's what he does. He goes around and buys these Grail sealed sodas. I couldn't ever fork up that kind of money nowadays.
Isn't it crazy to think how many there's still not open?
Oh, they're
actually
a lot of hidden ones.
There's some people that I know that have been collecting since 2020. They don't have big like social media presence or anything, but they have been collecting them sealed, and not for like down the road reselling.
No, they keep them. They
just
keep them
like
sealed.
the soda sealed, and it blows my mind. Like I can't do that. Like, I mean, we save boxes for content for months at a time, which I already get a ton of flack for. But I can't just collect something and leave it in the blind packaging like forever. Like especially like a skeleton Freddy or the vampire Freddy, like stuff like that. Like,
dude, I have a case. It's sitting right here behind me. A case of the Freddy, vampire Freddy.
Well, that's kind of different because it's a case. One of them is a chase. I'm talking about like singles. Like,
but like if I open that and tried to get rid of them, like at a show or something, right? If I had a bunch of them just loose. What would you charge for that? Like, would you have a buyer? Because people are going to think, the chase got pulled. These are all commons.
I
don't know. Just a weird feeling when I went up to the guy's booth and he had every Grail soda sealed still, like every one.
What though? So early 2021, I don't remember anyone selling cases hardly. Like, do you guys ever like most of the places we bought them from? We all bought from Box Lunch, and like sometimes Hot Topic with them, but mainly Box Lunch had them first. Box Lunch, and then a couple shops online, of course, like Smy and at that time Spastic.
Mine Spastic is where I got all of our sodas.
But
at the beginning.
I don't remember ever buying a case of sodas, which is a funny thing. I wish I did. I wish I bought more cases of sodas back then. But later on, I started buying some and putting them away. Like, some have opened and are used in things, but other ones I still have put away. Like you said, a spooky space kook. I have a case I put away because I knew that one would go up.
I have a couple cases,
and nothing else. Like, I know the Grail is going to be worth way.
I bought like 3 cases in my entire collecting career.
Yeah,
I just bought a couple of them like investment purpose. Like, put it away, and later on bring it out.
So there's a couple of comments really quick. So Flashway Videos and Cuz welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. And a couple people, Pipsqueak and Jetman, both brought up great points. I would love to see another cooler. Where's the 6-pack coolers? Those things sold out like crazy.
Five Nights at Freddy's or Freddy.
Yeah, where's the Five Nights?
I feel like you know what, when they're onto some stuff that's like really cool, like myths,
they just stop. Yeah, they just stop.
You know what I mean? Then they just stop. Like the myths. Don't give us another Bigfoot. Like we don't need our 16th Bigfoot. Give us a new like they just kill the momentum.
I'll take a Blacklight Nessie though. That would be sick.
Okay, that would be
because they did the Blacklight Bigfoot.
Yeah, but we said no more Bigfoot. It's okay to do another.
Nessie. Yeah, Blacklight.
We only need one more Bigfoot. Bigfoot soda. That's it.
Listen, I will take another 5 Bigfoots. I'm not saying that, but give us a couple other myths. Let's get on that.
I want a 3-liter.
Yeah. Jacob, they should do an anime cooler. I think that would be the spark that would ignite anime collectors in the soda community. So
thank you.
Pop and Beats. Yes, 4 of us are all live here tonight. There's no Vegas game this evening. We're all here hanging out with you guys, which is awesome. And for those of you guys jumping in here, Jim just hit 10K, so we got more reasons to celebrate.
Oh, congrats.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
While we're celebrating, Vince, do you want to announce how you did?
Yeah, sure, because I see a lot of the people that are here in the chat. I see that they were out there on Saturday. Guys, we had an amazing. Let's put it this way: when we talked to the charity, they made us fill out some paperwork because they worked with us. It was actually really nice working with the Ronald McDonald House. They had us fill out some paperwork, and we were supposed to write down like roughly what we thought we were gonna raise. And I undersold what we were gonna raise by a lot. We ended up raising. And when I say we, I mean all of us in this community, because we did the behind the scene works, but man, so many people donated stuff and we had such a great turnout. We ended up raising $7,000 for the Ronald McDonald House. And on top of that, Josh, I know, raised close to $500 as well. So like all in, we're almost at $7,500, which is absolutely amazing. And they do kind of a program, and Josh sent it to me as well today. And I know Bria had talked to this lady about it. You could basically not rent out a room, but you can basically pay for a room for a full year for $3,500. So we are able to pay basically for 2 rooms at the Ronald McDonald House for 2 rooms for a full year off of what we raised. So guys, thank you so much. I mean, you guys really showed up, and we never promote anything. This was the one thing that we've really pushed, and we pushed it pretty hard, and we don't usually do that with anything. You guys really did come through. So thank you.
It's amazing.
That's awesome, Vin.
Like, it's amazing to see this happen time and time again for when we do these things. Like, this community comes together and makes amazing stuff like this happen. And we all know and see how it changes lives. I know several people on your auction like commented.
Oh yeah.
How
some of the people that donated stuff have first-hand knowledge and use with the Ronald McDonald House. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. It really was.
So we have to. Will you please read Scott's comment, because this is the second time now. I want you to know that your wife is very, very beautiful.
Scott,
and he's made 2 comments.
You are not the first person to tell me that.
So
you know what? You know what's funny?
I know.
We get comments like this all the time, and I always write back that I agree with you, and I 100% agree with you. Somebody has to make her understand that, because I tell her that all the time, and she's like, "There's no way. They're probably just kidding around." But I agree with you, Scott. I completely agree with you.
So I just wanted to make sure you weren't here the first comment he made. So I wanted to make sure you got to see that.
First comment was better.
Pass that on.
I will pass that. Trust me, I will pass that along as soon as we're done here tonight. No problem whatsoever.
So,
but no, that's awesome. Congratulations to you guys. That was It was a really fun stream to be in. Like, I will say, like, because Joanne and I mean, we were packing boxes during the whole thing, but we were, watching and listening and reading the chat and everything. It was just, oozing with positivity, and you could tell a lot of people were just happy to be there and happy to see what was happening. And it's just one of those moments where you just kind of reflect and go, this is what the Funko community is about. This is what we can do. And we need more. We need more of it. We need more of those moments. And you guys couldn't have done it without all the people who sent over as many things as they did. And then on top of that, all the people coming out to the show. And then the third part is you and Bree actually packing up all the boxes, getting them out. And then
100% shipped yesterday. By Wednesday, we had everything shipped. And pretty much everything was shipped by Tuesday. Mystery boxes were all out before Monday. So many people. There was one negative. Oh, my God. I saw what the post office did to one of the grails that we sold, and I literally wanted to throw up this morning.
Oh God!
Like if I showed you guys like that Ram Man.
I was almost going to bid on that too. I was like, my phone died. I think
that made me sick when I seen it. And listen, people could say whatever they want about whatnot. Their customer service is second to none. I mean, as far as because I know that they'll take care of it. Yeah. But to see a hard stack completely shattered and destroyed, like you really got to mess that thing up. I mean, it was that really bummed me out. But other than that, people have been receiving stuff. People have been fairly happy with their mystery boxes, which it's tough to put mystery boxes together, especially with I tried to make them as fun as possible for everyone. So hopefully, we've not been contacted yet with anybody with the top hit. So. We will see what ends up happening.
I got two. I'm waiting. So
I haven't been contacted yet.
I don't think I got mine yet. They must be lost. And
yours had to. So we shipped some of them on Sunday. Yours for sure because you bought two. People that bought where I screwed up. I didn't list them separately. I had to tape yours together, and somebody bought three. I had to find a gigantic box to put the three in.
You need to separate them, Vince. I always separate them out.
They wouldn't let you because when you buy them with a quantity of two, it's complicated. I couldn't separate.
It wouldn't let you like unbundle.
Yes, I couldn't unbundle people that bought multiples, so I had to tape them all together. But it worked out. I mean, it worked out fine.
From now on, list them individually.
Yes.
So in the middle of the chaos that was last week, Josh was busy. I was busy, of course. Bree and Vince were cranking. Jim, I mean, you had some big announcements that I know you made last night, so you definitely need to share that with everybody on here and let them know what's going on. Because Jim, I don't know when you've been sleeping. You've been working your tail off lately.
I haven't been. Thank you for saying that. I have not slept actually. Since we dropped the Series 1 minis, that just blew my mind how popular they were. Everybody wanted them, and what they sold for was ridiculous. That I started Series 2. They're almost done now. We're getting ready to launch, but we picked up 3 big name artists that are going to be hand painting one of ones, and we're inserting them into the boxes. So there'll be one of ones inserted into the boxes from some great artists that just wanted to come on board and be part of it. So that's going to be awesome. And then we are going to start a live stream on Wednesday nights. Every other Wednesday night here on YouTube on my channel every other Wednesday. So it's going to be based on artists, designer toys, all aspects of it. We'll get designer toy makers. We'll get artists. Our first guest is Chris RWK. If you guys don't know who he is, he's one of the biggest street artists. He's one of the ones in the world. And he does designer toys as well. But he's a big name in that community, and he's going to be our first guest. So we're going to be doing that. You guys probably know Ditto Pop if you've been in the Funko arena for some time. He did the Funner podcast with Parker, and he's going to be involved. And then E&B Saldana, they're going to be involved as well. But every other Wednesday on my channel. So that was the big news, nice. And it's just taken off. It's just been these last couple of weeks have been really eye-opening. Gearing towards another aspect of art, creativity, and all that stuff. It's been a lot of fun. So, and it's helped out the channel a lot too. Some of these artists, man, they have so many connections, and they'll do whatever they can for you. And they're working their butt off just to make a buck, and they'll do whatever they can to help you. So the outpour of that has been amazing. So.
And speaking of great people, Steven just jumped in here and he dropped his free super chat. He's been a member of yours, Jim, for 5 months. So cheers to Steven.
He also, thank you for that. And I don't see that, so I don't know why I hate that, because you don't get to see it.
Yeah, you watch this on YouTube, John? Should I be watching on
Down
YouTube?
Under,
like I have for the last 3 years.
I have both screens up. So
you got two screens?
Down Under.
No, I just have
Down Under. Down Under also gifted. He gifted a lot of memberships to people when we first launched it. So thank you, Down Under, for helping boost up everybody's confidence of becoming a channel member. So I appreciate that.
And yeah,
so big things coming.
Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Pipsqueak, congratulations to you guys once again. They actually scored one of the $15 Grail drops that we did.
Oh, did they? Oh,
yeah,
nice.
They did. So they got.
I tried it, failed miserably every time.
Yeah, Spectrum Internet. So everybody now you know for the next time we do a retail rally, switch to Spectrum.
I got crappy
get your faster internet. We were so happy when we saw your name came up. It was
yeah,
crazy.
and isn't it's awesome when you know the people that win, like person that's been with you forever and they win like a giveaway or a Grail or something. I think that's awesome.
It's just hard. It's
but
hard
one last
to make
thing before
it uniquely fair.
Yeah. One last thing though that I want to say about Wednesday nights. Hopefully you guys will come over every once in a while on Wednesday night and support something other than Funko. Like it's still collecting it. There is going to be Funko stuff on that Wednesday show. It's all about collecting, artists, creating. We're going to get manufacturers of toys on. So it could be any kind of a toy maker, anything. So it's going to be pretty fun. Just come over and say hi, drop in the chat, and, help me build Wednesday nights up a little bit. I'd really appreciate it. And you might learn something different. I know I'm excited to learn something new from these artists. So I'm excited.
I mean, if you collect, everybody's got a, I got a Chomp over there. I got a Cranky. I mean, everybody collects all that stuff. I think it's great to see the artists behind some of the stuff that you collect, and it's a whole other aspect. I love that part of it.
And the good thing is they help me a lot. Like you reach out to them, they all message you back and say, hey, try this, try this paint or try this brush or whatever. So my Series 2 minis, they're going to blow your mind compared to Series 1. I'll just say that. Series 1 was good. Series 2 is going to be even better. So,
hey, Vince.
Oh, yeah. Josh has a box.
Jason.
Oh, yes. I got mine. I brought it out earlier so I wouldn't forget.
Oh, well, before you guys crack that really quick. So there was a bunch of other people who dropped some of their free super chats. So I saw Josh has been a member for 9 months. I also have been a member of yours for 9 months. But Seth has been a member of yours for 9 months as well. So cheers to all of us in the 9-month club.
And I love Seth because I'll put out a video that's not Funko Soda and, designer toy or something. Seth always comes in early and comments and says, great job. I love that. Like, it's kind of cool to see people come over that were just Funko Soda or Funko, like our PFO family have come over to the designer toy world, the new creatives cards that I'm involved with. Seeing those people come in to the auctions and coming in and watch the videos, it's pretty cool to see both sides. So
well, it just shows you like you've made enough of an impact as a content creator to where people like you for you. They don't just like you for the product. Now, some people, not everybody will come over because everybody will be like, well, I only want to see you doing soda, so I don't care about whatever else you do. But there's definitely going to be, because you've made such a positive impact on people, where you're going to have those Seths, you're going to have those Tammys, and you're going to have those, I think Jonathan said it earlier in the chat, he'll watch you no matter what you do. You're going to have those people that will support you no matter what you do and how your collecting journey evolves,
Yeah. And it evolved. Like it's gone full circle because like I told John the other night, we were chatting on text, and 3 years ago, go back and watch some of my terrible videos 3 years ago. I did a lot of designer toys. It was about half and half for a while. So go back and watch some of those terrible videos. And yeah, you'll see some of that stuff. But I'm excited. I'm excited for Wednesday. I've been learning a lot from these artists and their stories. Like, guys, these people paint to make a living, like to pay their bills. They got to sell their artwork and their stuff. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just come over and say hi and hang out. That's all I ask. If you guys like me one bit, the haters will hate, but we're good.
A-Team's got the best comments of the night. He's only here for the giveaway. Doesn't matter what you guys are doing. If you're giving something away, A-Team will be here.
You know what? So am I.
Hey,
so am I.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that, bro.
And Matt.
And it's really,
Matt says
it's really giving
for
me
a long time.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to shout out Matt. So MV Buyer. So Matt says he's been watching for a long time, but only recently decided to become a channel member and a Patreon. And that means a lot. Like the viewership alone is huge, but like taking that extra step and supporting us the extra mile, it really means a lot. So thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means a lot to me too, seeing people come into my auctions and we're not doing sodas, right? And they still support, you know? And I appreciate that. And I think I let them know quite a bit. The people that do come in and support, you guys are awesome. So, and especially the guys and girls that supported Series 1 minis, that was a big risk for me. I didn't know if you guys were going to like those things or hate them. And because it's a lot of time and a lot of work. And I love it. And I can't wait for you guys to see Series 2. And I can't wait for you guys to see my next full-size figure. It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
and you got 2 more members in the 9-month club, Pipsqueak Collectibles and A-Team as well, both in the 9-month club.
Where are you seeing?
Jim, trust me, I'm right there with you. I don't even know what they're talking about right now.
Let's let the chat know. I want to let the chat know, guys. I am hosting the live tonight, so I don't see it. I'll see regular super
I don't
chats,
get why
like,
you can't
I think
see the other ones.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
I see Ditto. He just gave us $10. Thank you for that.
Hey, Ditto, what's going on? We're just talking about you.
I already said hi to
9
months. Any of that.
Tim.
What pops up, John? What does it say?
It looks exactly like a super chat. It's just green.
It's like green. Yeah.
And it just they're allowed to put a text, they can write in the text for the super chat, and it just says member for X amount of months. And it's very similar to a super chat. And so if you guys are a channel member of Rock and Row during his live streams, like right now, you have a free super chat every single month. So that's what people are using to use as their money.
During every PFO, you can do a super chat if you're a channel member of all of ours. So you can go every PFO.
What?
Yeah, I just wish the host could see it. I just wish we could see it.
I don't like you can't see it on here on StreamYard. That's the problem.
I want to use my free super chat. I think I'm a member.
Chat it up, Vince. Let's go.
I don't know how to do any of that. I don't.
It's easy. It's easy. We'll
it probably is
on the super chat, and it gives you
super easy.
I'll watch a YouTube video on it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
It's like a 2-second conversation.
So, John, are we gonna do what you said? We're gonna do that.
Yes, we are. So I do want to do that really quick. Well, if you guys want to open your boxes first, and then
I don't know. I feel like I want to do whatever you guys are going to do now. I didn't know that we were doing something.
The first thing I want to address is PTF stacking, because a new name in the chat, which we always love to see. He said, question for the community, especially the creators. I see pops I'm interested in, but even though I try to bookmark your auctions, I do not see the pop. Is it wrong to contact directly? I know for us, if you're looking for something specific, you can feel free to contact us right away. And I think the other 3 guys are the same. So
I tell people all the time, if you guys see us open something, because people message us immediately. Like if you see us open something, sometimes the video was like 2 weeks ago, so we might not have it anymore. But you see something you like, and I say I'm not keeping it, message me. People message all the time.
The only disclaimer to that, though, is like, so for instance, in our Monday video, I opened up the LA Comic-Con Cosmic Ghost Rider with the little baby Thanos. I had no idea so many people, I guess, are looking for that pop.
Oh, yeah.
We no joke had like 20, 25 people. Like Joanna was messaging me at work, and she was like, do you know, like, she's like, what is this Ghost Rider pop that people really want? And I'm like, it's cool. It's got like the little baby Thanos or whatever. And a bunch of people wanted it. So if it's a situation like that where a lot of people message me, I don't want to, like, it's hard to be
you just take who's first. It's very simple.
I mean,
Tell the rest to go fly a
my
kite. I don't do
my
that. I'll just
secretary
get
usually
popped
gets
for
back
them.
to people within. She usually gets back to people within 48 hours. So, you know,
Yeah.
we get back to everybody.
Yeah, but yeah, feel free to message us. Yeah, we get back to everybody within 48 hours. And we do, like, for our auctions, sometimes we'll put up stuff in the buy it now, like we were talking about in the beginning. So there's definitely ways. If you're looking for something, we can definitely hook you up. So
Funko 411 said easy enough that even I figured it out. He did it. 9 months number.
oh, another 9-month
Like, I
club.
feel like you're a little more advanced than me.
So cheers to Funko 411.
And I appreciate,
Very nice.
guys, and I appreciate the channel membership. It does help us. Like, you know, we have to pay for,
it's
you know,
huge.
the StreamYard
Huge.
stuff and to do the, you know, there's a lot of stuff that costs money.
Yeah.
And I don't have a Patreon. I don't have a Patreon right now. I did away with mine a while back. And the channel membership is all I have right now. So it's just something that if you want to donate to the channel, help us, you know, keep things rolling, I definitely appreciate it. And I appreciate all you guys. That 9 months is like, we launched it. I can't believe it's been 9 months when we launched that. That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, why don't you guys open your boxes? Hopefully Jason is still here, and then we can do the giveaway.
Jason, are you in the chat?
You'll watch the replay.
Jason in here? So
Steven,
Jason sent that
have a great day.
To you.
Thank you so much for jumping in here, Steven. And I have not responded to your long comment on my video yesterday. Thank you so much for that. I did read it. I just haven't had a chance to respond to it yet, but I will soon. So thank you for your constructive feedback.
So speaking of
rock and roll, weird question to ask, but since Across the Spider-Verse is coming, who is your favorite Spider-Man variant?
So who's your like non Peter Parker favorite Spider-Man?
Those are the ones that were in the sodas that just got released, right?
Yeah, there's Miles Morales,
Spider-Man.
2099.
Spider-Man 20. Yeah,
2099.
That soda is my favorite.
Yeah,
I think it's mine too.
I just love the colors. I love the colors.
That and Spider-Gwen. Man, I love Spider-Gwen too.
Yeah, Spider-Gwen is awesome.
Yeah.
Where's Spider-Ham?
Are we supposed to
Spider-Ham? Yeah, Spider-Ham is cool.
Spider-Ham.
I have no idea what he sent you. All he said was he sent you his extras.
I mean,
so I don't know.
I think he asked me, so
Speaking
I think I know which one
one.
this is.
Oh, there you go.
So there was a few people that tried to complete. They tried to complete the whole set, and Jason was one of those people, and he got a lot of extras along the way. And he said instead of trading them, he was going to send something to you guys so you have one.
So,
I have two.
Everyone outbid every time I was looking for them.
And Bert will not be in Series 2.
Bert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will
Bert
not
is
be in
Series
Series
1
2.
only. Uh-oh. Series 1 only. I liked him.
He will
Jim,
be
do you have a
full-size
glam shot? Do you have a glam shot of all the characters that are going to be in Series 2?
There will be, yes. I haven't. There's still a few. I'm waiting for the artist ones to come in, and there's going to be a headshot of each one. Yeah. So
Vince, your camera.
We didn't do that with Series 1 because I didn't think
I was
gonna
he's
have
using his real camera. The same one we use for videos. He uses for like,
Yeah, I go high tech.
Yeah.
Because I'm very, high tech.
Oh.
I can't even figure out how to do a super chat, but
So I got a second one.
Jim, are these done on the resin printer?
Yeah, those are all resin.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is great.
The blue,
BTF
we're gonna have
any lines whatsoever, huh?
Boomer.
Yeah, you won't have any lines. Yeah, you won't have any lines.
I gotta talk to you about this after.
Awesome.
We will have Minnie Shrunken Head and Mickey Shrunken Head, Sully. There's going to be a lot of cool things in those.
Thank you, Jason, because I didn't get any of these because you guys were so awesome.
I know.
Always grabbing them on his auction. So
I tried the first 3 or 4 auctions and then I gave up. Yeah, these are great.
Guys, I think it's actually going to be, I am going to do a couple quirky things to let more people get in. We're going to do like some blind during a show. We'll do a bunch of just buy now. for a set fee, and then you guys can go in and grab them, so you don't have to worry about the bidding process and all that. So we are going to try to get more of them into more people.
Fire.
Oh,
Look at
little
that.
update.
Matches. Yeah.
So we were lucky enough to get 2 of Jim's Series 1 minis during one of his shows. And then Jason was very kind. He actually sent over another one for our collection as well. We cheated. We opened up the box as soon as I got home from work today because I was really excited for another item that was in there. So that's why I don't have the box.
He said we could open either way, but I said, do you want us to wait for the stream?
Yeah. I didn't know you guys were opening it up tonight. So.
I asked him. I said I was saving them for a live stream or something to open. He said go ahead and open them tonight, and he said if Vince was open.
I think I have. Yeah, I think I have a Series 2 sample here.
And I know
which one this is.
Joanna is very happy because she is one of the few owners of a proto of one of the characters from Jim's Series 1.
Yeah, Sully.
Oh, look at
So
Sully.
this is the monster. This is a monster Sully. It's definitely not regular Sully because he is pretty. Sorry, it's not getting very clear.
I was very excited to see him. Yeah, I was really excited.
He's kind of mad. And this is solid resin. These things are heavy. So
Linda doesn't know how to do
guys.
the free super chat, but so I'm gonna shout her out anyway. Linda has been a member for 9 months and 18 days, 6 hours and 12 minutes. So shout out to
There you
Linda.
go. Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
And I just wish I could see all the love. I appreciate.
Yeah, and huge shout out to Jason. I don't know if he's still here, but
Yeah, thank you, Jason.
Jason is just an exceptional member of the community in general. And I mean, I think I could speak for the other 3 of you guys. I mean, I know we're super blessed to have crossed paths with him here in our little neck of the woods, but he's just been nothing but super kind to us as well as our significant others. And it really, really means a lot, Jason. So thank you.
Okay, you guys want to do your thing now? Because now I want to know what your thing is. Are you guys doing a live stream on Fridays nights now? Is that what you're here to announce?
No. The announcement earlier was Jim has a second PFO now where he's going live on Wednesday.
Okay, now what are you and Jim doing?
Me? Oh, I'm not doing anything with Jim. I offered up a giveaway for tonight.
You're doing a giveaway? How do I enter?
I'm doing a giveaway. Actually,
you'll find out how you enter.
You can find out. I actually think it's pretty
giveaway
good. So,
while I eat this piece of candy.
Better get ready.
So, in honor of Jim hitting 10,000 subscribers tonight, we are going to be giving away a soda, and it's not just a good one. A soda. It is a Chase limited soda, and this is the first Captain Carter. One of my favorite characters, my favorite character from What If, and this is limited to only 2,000 pieces. However, we are not going to do what we have done in the past where we send everybody over to a channel, we do the hashtag, and we tell everybody to come back. We wait for everybody to come back. So we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. And this, hopefully, will be won by somebody who has been watching Jim for at least a couple weeks. Oh yes, I was really.
Please don't tell me you have to do your free super chat. If that's a requirement,
no, you don't have to do your free super chat.
Already done.
Best news of the night so far was that the Devils just lost, so that's amazing. But
good.
So you guys are gonna have to answer a trivia question. First person to put in the chat the correct answer to the trivia question, which does have directly to do with Rock and Row, will win the Captain Carter.
John, it's going to be for your chat because you got to. It might show up different for everybody.
I'm going to write
these ground rules down now. Trust me, I've run into a lot of issues with this.
So I'm going to write go in the chat. So first person after go.
It's going to look different on their screen though.
On your screen, John. And you can capture a shot of it.
It'll take you guys a couple seconds. So the question
253.
The question is, and you have to get it
red
word for word or as close to Jim's approval to win the giveaway here. What is Jim's catchphrase that he says
Son
at
of a
the
gun.
end of all of his videos. Go.
I knew you were going to say that. And I would get 3 of the words wrong. I'm pretty positive.
That's why I wanted to see. Oh, what's up, Carlos? Poppin' Patty is here. What's up, guys? All right, we got a couple. There's 3 parts to it. There's 3 parts to his catchphrase.
We should have said wrong answers only. I would have loved to have seen that.
Oh, wait, hang on. Let me see. I think somebody might have got it. I think someone got it. Oh, man, now the chat's flying. What do you see, Jim?
I like that people put gosh damn it. I mean, how many people have it? It's like it's what's that called? Mandela effect.
Yeah. So on my end, I believe. Can you guys hear Jim?
Is it? It is.
Jim,
Steph.
can't hear Jim. I have DJ Mr. Todd.
Where is?
You guys
John,
wanna
I think we're all going to be different. So,
Stay.
and I don't know what the right answer is because I don't know the exact.
Well, that's
verbiage.
the problem right there. You don't know what the right answer
I
is.
don't. I can't get it. I can't even do the slap shot one, and it's even less.
Oh,
words.
come on. That's
Wait, is it? What's the beginning now? Not stay happy. It's be happy, right? That's Stephanie, I think.
John, could you have made a more complicated way to give away a song?
I was trying to do something different.
Did you write it down, John? Like I told
You did
to?
something different, all right.
Jim, can you see the chat? Who's the first person?
You're muted.
We can't hear a word you're saying right now.
Mine's delayed, so you have more of a real time.
All right,
live.
Say it for us.
Say the catchphrase.
Say it.
So,
oh my God, he hasn't done one in so long now.
everybody be safe, stay happy, and gosh darn it, be nice to each other. There's no guys after darn it. Somebody said darn it, guys, be nice to each other.
I see Stephanie say be happy, stay safe, and for gosh sake, be nice to each other.
There's some close ones.
There's some different. Like a lot of people are saying, "Gosh, darn it, be nice to each other."
Chase Chaser had it early, but he said the very first word was wrong. He said, "What did he say?"
Be safe.
Yeah,
he
said, "Stay happy."
Yeah,
Jen, you should have asked for the square root of 2,552,000.
So who?
I'm pretty sure we would have got the answer faster.
What do you have?
I actually have, if we're going word for word, the first person that I have word for word based on what you just said is Milo Creative.
Yes, that's what I said.
Milo Creative.
Oh,
be safe.
Be safe, stay happy, and gosh darn it, guys, be nice to each other. Yeah.
Well, even got the gosh darn it, guys. Like,
yeah.
Like the guys is not 100%, but I do say it. Like it's not always there, but I got to give it to him.
I'm going to give it to Milo Creative. So
100%.
I think we better give it to him or her because this could be a while.
But I will say this: Chase Chaser was right on it at the beginning.
Chase Chaser, Stephanie, and DJ Mr. Todd were all
like
super close.
Yeah,
super close. But I'm going to give it to Milo Creative. So Milo, congratulations. Please shoot us an email, slapshotpops@gmail.com.
And if you're not happy, you can send an email to that same email.
Yeah, you can file a complaint, and we will get the Captain Carter Chase shipped out over to you. So awesome.
Thanks, John, for that giveaway.
Yeah, honestly, got to celebrate, guys. This is a big one. 10K. Can we expect a celebration live stream pretty soon? I know you're a busy guy.
I gotta figure that out when it's gonna happen because I didn't want to. A while back, I got 100 subscribers taken away. Like I went backwards 100, and then it went back up. So like I'm kind of nervous. I'm just kind of waiting it out a little bit.
Wait, yeah, get like 10,000 and like 110, then you're good.
People are asking about what about commas? Do we need to get the commas correct?
Yeah, punctuation, please.
Well, there is no commas technically in there. You
Josh,
just have to guess at the pauses.
What did you say I should wait at?
10,110, like something.
We're
So then
three
you
away.
get 100 taken away. You're good. Do you have it? Oh,
107. There you go.
3 away.
Nice.
3 away. I only need 3 more. Then you're good. You're safe.
That's crazy. Crazy. And again, it's nuts. It's nuts. And a whole new group of people, which I really like interacting with everybody. And I love crossing the people over, right? Like I see people in other people's whatnot streams now that came over from Funko that would never have been in this stream before. Like it's just good to see people mixing, you know?
And I even like it. Sometimes we get those, especially even here on PFO, we see comments from people like, I don't even collect Funko when I watch you guys. Like,
I mean, we're
God just said, love this show. I don't have any Funko products.
Yeah.
So
fantastic.
I love seeing stuff like that. You guys want to watch me spend money?
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah, let's watch Josh spend money.
I'm always about that. Yeah, let's spend some money.
Let's spend some money. All right, so I got 2 more of these Hanna-Barbera packs. Okay.
Well, first off, before you jump into your packs, everybody in the chat, let us know if you bought packs and how you did. And
you can go watch our video today and see how we did.
Yes.
I did
open 9 packs.
Flintstones. I don't record mine for some reason. I don't know. I feel always weird. Like it's not like it's going to kill my luck anyway.
Like it's going to jinx you.
Like I swear these Hanna-Barbera packs I messaged you the other day, Vince, I think like a week or 2 ago. I opened 4 packs. I got 3 grails.
I know.
like insane kind of 2 legendaries in one. I'm going to test my luck at these Hanna-Barbera ones again. Because I want to finish. I haven't finished it yet, which is the funny thing is I've hit like 2 or 3 of every legendary or redeemable. I have not finished this, so I was like, I'll try it again. So we're gonna go.
Yeah, we got a crazy amount of epics in this one, which is surprising for us.
So this one has the grail is Tux. Right? Pretty cheap right now too. If you want to buy some of these, get in there and grab them because
when these come out in 2026, they're going to be hard to get.
How many cards?
So this one has 15 cards. This is a premium pack. I tend to like this is the cheapest way. I think these are like, are they 20 or 20?
Why aren't they doing sodas anymore?
I don't know.
For redeem. They need to do a soda.
So did I just jinx myself probably now? Like I'll pull every comment.
They've only done the 2 NFT sodas, right? They had the Scooby-Doo guy, whichever rare Penelope. And then they had the Red Devil, right? Or no, that was a pop. Right. The Freddy Mummy, that's what it was. Freddy Mummy.
Yeah, Freddy Mummy and the Scooby.
We're doing terrible on this pack.
Yeah, this is awful, but it's going to turn around right here. Nope, it didn't.
I'm waiting for like the slow one. Like
right here.
No.
Nope. That one.
Wow, this is like the worst pack I have pulled in these. You guys killed me.
Josh, not everyone has a grail like the last 3 that you opened from here. So every time he messaged me, he sent me another message. He pulled another grail.
It's like, I can't believe I was just cracking these open, but let's crack one more open of these, and I'll crack the Flintstones open. All right, so Hanna-Barbera got number 7,100.
The Witch Doctor. Oh my God! Witch Doctor soda.
Yes.
Oh! Come on!
Slow.
Rare. It was slow, but not
man,
slow
that was happening to me.
Now. These are like really fun.
It's because you don't have Spectrum. It would be faster.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have Spectrum actually. I have 1 gigabyte internet. So.
You don't have Pipsqueak Spectrum.
No.
I don't think you can get any faster from Spectrum than what we got.
Josh jinxed himself.
I know. I think I did. Well, or I just used all my luck on those like last 4 packs I got.
Yeah, the universe has to equal out at some point.
Did you just get 2 of the same in a row?
Oh yeah. 3. Wait, did I just get 3? No, they're different ones. Common, that one's same. Rare, but common. That's the part that's the thing I don't like about some of these NFTs.
Yeah.
They're really similar. I think what one? April Fool's one was awful. Hey, look, it's the one with the book. It's the diamond one.
Oh, that's cute.
Has anybody
Yeah,
looked up the value of that?
The rare one has the Brad Mariotti.
Man, not even an epic. You're killing me.
Okay,
All
well,
Hey, I got a curious coin. All right, so not
I
even
go
an
back
epic.
and buy a coin from
Secret
every
Squirrel.
set.
You want to talk about a soda you don't see very often? Secret Squirrel Chase. I don't think we've ever come
I
across
could
one in a
I could never say that. Every time I did a video, I could not say secret squirrel ever. It's terrible.
All right,
Secret
Flintstone
Squirrel's a
squirrel.
tough one.
I actually haven't done that well on, so maybe this will be my turning point for Flintstone. I have not done that great with Flintstone.
Where
So
these
you've done awful, is what you're saying. I'm just really
Yeah.
pushing it the one way for you.
I did do awful with these.
I mean,
really want the
completely
Dino.
horrible.
Like, I want the Dino. That's who I really want.
Yeah.
Dino, and then Freddy. I just want to complete the set. That's why I figured I'd open.
I think everybody wants this Freddy, and I think it's actually going to be pretty expensive because the OG Flintstone Freddy is like $1,200 now.
Well,
Ooh,
tell you
there-
what, if you want this Freddy, go buy the NFTs or buy the coin because I don't think it's going to be expensive here, but I think the secondary market will be crazy for that. Freddy.
I think it will be expensive sooner or later. Like people will start eating up the epics.
The epics are still cheap, going really cheap right now.
Yeah. But I think eventually people will start eating these up, and then it'll be expensive. Cute rare, you know.
To build the whole royalty right now, I bet you can buy it for under $100.
Yeah, probably close to that.
Oh,
there we go.
90.
Another epic.
No, it'd be a little bit over $100 probably.
It'll probably be like 130 of it.
You know what they should have did with this drop? How crazy would it be? We still need our first NFT redeemable ride. If they did Fred Flintstone. And
yes.
there
See?
you go.
I told you it'd swing back around.
There you go.
It was slow.
Dino.
Did you see how slow that
Yes,
happened?
they always go slow on the legendaries.
Look at that. That's what we wanted. Dino in the house.
Dino's the
All right.
best one. Dino was selling for $90 today.
Yeah, Dino is the best one, I think.
Funko Fource One said the
Uh-oh.
Freddy is over $100.
So I got 3 epic.
Yeah, it's over 100 because there's 12 epics. So the 12 epics, they're going for average probably around 10. So you're probably 120. Yeah, I think you're closer to what Josh said. Probably 130 for the set. Kelsey
Right
would know.
now.
I know
might
she
go up.
does a ton of NFTs. 115 to 120. I would trust her mathematics on that.
So PTF stacking is a great question. He says, with the NFTs, do they later release the pops or does it always stay as an NFT? That's a great question. So there's certain redeemables for each NFT drop, and Vince is actually well versed.
So legendaries, the only ones that are tied back to pops, because I've had several questions today as well. Only ones that are tied back to pops are legendaries and grails. That's it.
And then
Everything else, the only other thing you can get a physical pop for is if you get one card from all the commons, uncommon, rare, epic, and that's it. If you get one of those from each set, you can get the royalty.
Uncommon.
Yeah, Barney going for $30 seems like.
Yeah, and so is Wilma. Wilma's under $40. They're going super cheap right now.
I mean, those pops. Think of it. I told Vince earlier, like there was some elf pops. Elf closes tomorrow, so you can still get the coin, the token coin, and redeem it. Some of them are going earlier. I got one for $22 or something like that.
Like it's crazy.
And you get free shipping with it. So it's like, why not redeem it? Oh, another Dino.
I got 2 of those Leons coming. I can't wait for Leon.
Yeah. Oh,
another epic.
epic.
This is a good pack.
Great Kazoo. All right. Rare. I probably need that still, so that's always good.
Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a baby puss pop already, right? Isn't there? Or am I thinking of a different? Wow, another epic.
Another epic, same one though.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hey, I want to get 2 of these Freddies probably. So okay.
Yeah, this is, I said it a couple times. This is the first time I'm gonna go for 2 royalty sets.
All right, so I'm gonna do done because then I can show everyone what collection looks like. So I still have more. I'm actually holding on to these standards because if standards go up I'll either open them later, or if they go way up, I'll sell them and use the wax to buy what I need.
Yeah,
that's what I do. Like Game of Thrones, I did that. I had a bunch of standard.
Thanks,
packs.
Randy. I thought so.
All right, so here is where you see there's a little symbol up here, and it shows you your collection, and it has a redemption tracker or a catalog. So redemption tracker tells you if you're close to completing a set. So I'm 72.37 from completing. So I only need 5 more commons. That's like 20 cents probably.
Probably less than that even.
Uncommons, maybe a little more. I have 7 still to get, but
I think uncommons were around 30 cents today.
5 rares.
Rares were under $1.
Okay. And then epics, I only have 4, which is good.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the epics were trading for between $8.50 and I think the highest one was 11.
And then I can complete the set, and then you see the other ones that are redeemables here that eventually you'll get a token for. I wish I kept my tokens from earlier. I could have shown people what the token, how that works. But then you can also go here and it'll show you your whole like collection. Like that's where you redeem stuff. I don't have anything left to redeem because I already redeemed. And next one is the Marty Croft closing on the 17th. So if you want any of those, they're pretty cheap actually, a lot of them. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff. With this too, you can also look at your just overall collection and like everything, and you could click on like, oh, I just want to see the Flintstones, and then you could sort by like number, rarities, all kinds of different things. So if you want to search by most rare to least rare or A to Z, you could do that and then do other things on it. So helps you like see what ones you have, like doubles, triples, quadruples of if you want to sell anything on the Atomic Hub. Then it gets a little more complicated and stuff. But I like that. I like this because if you want to buy something and say I just needed this, let's see what an epic's going for. I needed this epic, right, to complete my set. I just click on buy on Atomic Hub. It's going to open in a different window, so I don't know.
What I don't like is you got to go to Atomic Hub to sell.
Yeah, but it's $9.21 right now, the lowest one.
Yeah.
So, you know, kind of it's a gamble. It really is. But I got the Dino, which, like you said, is what $80-$90 right now, $80, something like that. Or it could easily be that price. I could see that one going up right now because it's the hardest one to get.
Scarred God, I agree with you 100%. I would love to see
I would love to see that as well.
Shot. That would be amazing. And speaking of hockey, really quick, Grace, yes, the Devils lost tonight. I know the playoffs are still going on. I feel like when your team's not in it, you're not paying attention as much, but I just needed the Devils to lose.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention in 10 years now. Unfortunately.
I'm paying a lot of attention, and we played like crap last night. So tomorrow,
yeah, our Zerga team is Vegas. Luca's all in on Vegas right now.
We might be missing our best defender though with the slash penalty last night. Took the guy's hands off.
They'll tape it up.
Yeah.
So does Atomic Hub get you a piece of the action on every sale? They actually both. So
Atomic Hub and Funko gets it.
And Funko gets money back. So Funko is making money off of these selling on the secondary market, which they don't do on anything else. They make like 2% or something like that. But still,
you know, that's where I feel like how are they not going to do something down the road and release something else with some of these?
Oh yeah.
Why not get all the all they got to do is release one more legendary or some kind of royalty thing that you got to have certain cards from certain sets. You just generate money. I mean, they would be making money for
and that's why I think, to Jim's point, it doesn't really make sense to me or him. like they need to throw a soda in every single run. And they have yet to do a soda as an NFT with a chase. I think they're leaving so much hype on the table. And to your point, Josh and Vince, don't they get a piece of every transaction? So all those extra people who would be going after the secondary market, buying up all those sodas, right? Because if there was a chase, because people would have to go I would go heavy. I'd be like, yeah, I need say it was a really cool Marvel character, or even like a cool Disney character or Star Wars.
I think that's where you're, John. That's where you're at.
And stuff.
Once they start going Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, they do stuff like that. The game's over as far as people have to get into it. I think at that point,
and to bring this full circle, just because it was kind of how we started out the night, it kind of had to do with what we were talking about yesterday in my video and everything. This is the excitement. This is what we're sitting around. Like, why are NFTs so excited? Because they are limited pieces that are hard to get. That is like definition of hype when it comes to any sort of collecting community. So that's why I'm frustrated. That's why I'm mad at Funko for doing the unlimited sodas. Like, this is like the bare bones argument, the whole point. It's exciting with limited pieces. That's why when the Freddies come out this summer, it's going to be exciting. And
one thing I want to say on the unlimited piece, because I wasn't here earlier, and I don't know if you guys might have already said this. Do you feel like the unlimited piece sodas look so amazing because they're letting the artists spend a little more time on it because they're going to be able to make so much money?
Jim mentioned that, and it's
because I feel like that's exactly what's going on. They are letting them spend more time on it, and look at these sodas. The unlimited ones are some of the best ones probably over this last year, which is a shame on one hand.
That's what's frustrating. It's frustrating.
It is. I think it's good for Funko though, because you're going to get to other collectors. It's bad for retailers because you see the mess that it's going to make for retailers. But hopefully it brings more people in and then brings them into, hey, what is this? What did I find at Walmart here? And then they start to try to get more information, and we'll see.
I don't really have anything else to rant about. That's kind of like my only
man. I agree. I tell John he needs to do more realistic stuff and say what he really thinks instead of trying to be the nice guy all the time. He needs to be the voice of reason sometimes.
But to be honest, like, this is like the only thing that I have like a hard stance on, where I don't agree with it. I think in the long run, if Funko wants to make money, they can make so much more money dropping a 20,000 piece soda of several different characters than dropping, a weight. I just don't like the waves of characters too, like coming out. Like, I remember like last year in 2021, we would come on PFO and it seemed like every single week we had like 5 or 6 new sodas, all from random genres and categories to talk about. Like, that was cool. Like getting like one Marvel, one Hanna-Barbera, like one TV, one DC. Like, that was really exciting. And them just kind of dropping these like waves, like, yeah, like the figures are cool, the molds are great, but like they should, like, sodas from the get-go were treated differently, like pops. And I just like the common pops, they drop for all the new releases. And I don't want to see them go that route, because at the end of the day, a pop and a soda are very different because of the blind packaging. They are not the same item. A common pop is not the same as an unlimited soda. Like, it's just not. It's not. And they can't be treated the same. So.
Oh, John. So one thing we didn't talk about, I don't know if Jim can put it up, my screen up. One thing we didn't talk about tonight, I'm surprised you didn't bring up, is the glam shot we got. The new.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of the champ?
I love it.
I think it looks really good.
Yeah, it's
ad
cool.
icon.
Do you think this will be like some kind of battle thing? Like,
isn't
that
the
ad icon champ?
Like a champ burger
thing?
It's
this one.
But is it? It's like the champ burger dude, right?
It's the champ burger dude. That's yeah. I mean, that should be an ad icon, no?
So
Vince,
we'll have like a special sticker.
Pose? Is that the same exact pose?
Yeah, it's the same exact pose. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
that's so weak. That is so weak. Don't get me started. I'm taking it down.
Can it have a chase? Like the champ. Look, that has a chase.
Makes me mad.
A Freddy with a chase. Will it have a Freddy chase? We haven't had a Freddie Chase.
Like, put a different mold on the guy. Like, it's Freddie. Like, put a different mold on him. Don't just repurpose everything.
It's cheap, man.
Cheap bastards.
Yeah,
don't get me
it's not
started.
a Freddy that I am particularly excited about. It's not one that I need for my collection, but it's all right.
Hey, listen, they're not going to knock everyone out of the park. Give me that.
Last year, the Freddys were awesome. We got Spider-Man, Darth Maul, Danny Phantom. I really hope they bring that fire this year as well for 2023.
Oh, I'm curious if anyone in the chat got to go to their local Fanatic day out. Did anyone get to go to a Fanatic day out? We didn't get to go.
Not me.
We had one local, but it was like $85 to go per person. Like $85. I was like,
I probably would have gone.
Yeah, and it was at Wonderworks, but then I didn't know if Shannon would want to go or not, and it was her birthday weekend and stuff like that. So
what are you talking about? Free comic book day?
No, Fanatic day out happened.
Oh, the Fanatic day out thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just wonder if anyone got to go.
Packing boxes for 4 days or something.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
You seem out of the loop.
We had 588 orders to pack. Yes, we were a little bit out of the loop. And I also just wanted to say thank you for everybody who supported us on that. It was a marathon that Joanna and I have been prepping for about a year. I could not have predicted the amount of support we got. I'm still in awe of everything that happened. Yesterday, the last boxes left our garage, so everything has been shipped out. So be on the lookout if you guys picked up anything. But it was an incredible 2 days. And then Monday night, we did the box opening because we didn't have enough time on Friday night stream. So it was really incredible. There were so many great Star Wars conversations that we had. We all got to, really nerd out over Star Wars and everything that's going on with Star Wars right now in the community. And on top of that, we were incredibly blessed to be able to pick up some of the pops that we had. Like, just having all of those really old pops, like, separate from my collection, just having them all, like, being able to, like, touch them and look at them and really appreciate the Funko history that just, like, really came and went right through our house. It was really cool. So, but thank you guys so much.
Well, you guys want to go around the room and see what you guys got cranking?
Sure.
Yeah.
Joshy?
So we put out a video yesterday. If you didn't check it out, we opened mystery boxes from Ralphie's Funhouse. And then Soda Saturday's coming up. We're doing actually some Ralphie's Funhouse soda. So a soda battle with some 6-packs from there. Hopefully we can pull, I think it's a Star Wars one or something like that. I don't know. I think it has like a chance at a redeemable. And then next week we have we have some NFT opening. We got some of the grails that came in from NFTs. And we have a couple other things to unbox, some other box battles. We have a bunch of like Star Wars stuff coming in too. I think I can do like a whole week of Star Wars content with the mystery boxes and stuff coming in. So that might be the following week. But it's also my birthday next Saturday. So on Wednesday, it will be my birthday stream. We're just going to have some fun with some fun little mystery boxes. I have some stuff for buy it now already in there if you want to grab a soda mystery box, or if you want to grab an oversized mystery box, and then we'll have some live stuff. We're just going to have fun, hang out on Wednesday night, and party up. So
cool.
Nice. John?
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Randy, and thank you, Wayne. Really quick, Milo Directive, if you're still in here, we just need you to email us your address so we can ship you the soda chase. So please do that.
He's in
Milo
Croatia.
Creative.
Milo Creative, sorry. I saw he just sent an email that said Milo Directive. So Milo Creative. Apologize. Yeah. Hopefully he's not in Croatia. If you are, we'll figure it out. We'll get it shipped over there for you. So we had our video yesterday that I think we've broke down. We've talked about, got a record number of dislikes. So obviously not everybody is happy with the video.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
love it.
But honestly, I think it's a good thing to put out there. Not the topic of the video. I'm just saying in general, like, it's okay for us to all disagree. Like, that's the whole point of this community. Like, Josh might put out a video that you guys disagree with. Vince might say something. Oh no, Vince isn't.
No,
Jim might say something
Yeah,
that you disagree with. If you do disagree with something we say, these are just our opinions. Sometimes it's like facts when we're talking about like, all right, the pop is worth this much. But if you disagree with or you don't like something we said in our video, like put it in the comment section. Like that's what it's for. And, I know like, I'm not going to call you out and say, no, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm the creator, you're the viewer. Like, no, like you might bring up a good point. And a lot of people have brought up good points in the comment section. So use the comment section. If you still want to put that dislike, go for it. But I just want to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on why you don't like something or why you disagree with me or why you think I'm wrong. Like, please just put it out there. But with that being said, tomorrow we have our regular duel video. So be on the lookout for that. Things are finally like calming down a little bit for the next couple days. It's been pretty crazy. It's Mother's Day weekend. So everybody out there, go thank your mom for everything she's done for you. Maybe send her flowers, take her out to brunch. I know we have some stuff that we're doing with our family this weekend. So we're very excited about that. And then we're just going to roll right back into our regular schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos, and our auction on Monday night. Monday night, we're celebrating 15,000 followers on Whatnot. So we'll do a lot of giveaways and all kinds of stuff. So all those people tonight asking about giveaways, we'll do some giveaways Monday night. So come over.
I'll be there then. Giveaways, I'll be there.
I know A-Team will be there. So anyway, that's all we got.
Vince, see?
Okay, hold on. Let me get this mic adjusted for all my announcements here. Okay, so this week we have some videos planned. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but they will be planned at some point. We have a dance competition weekend. So we have that, and then we have soccer. Would anybody like to come to any of those? Then
yes,
we
please.
We do have a mystery box video on. I'm building this up. Let me build this up the way that I need to build this up. I'm getting to that. So we have a box. I feel like we haven't opened up a mystery box in like 2 weeks because we did our NFT video today. And our video that is going to be on Saturday, we filmed probably 3 weeks ago. But then after that, we have some big Disney boxes. We have still not opened. We got a $400 box and a $350 box coming up, all Disney. So when I start clapping like this, it's like that means it's important. So we got those videos, and we'll have a ton of fun stuff coming up. Guys, I was going to say, my wife over there, that beautiful mother that she is, she did kind of take my steam out of there. Guys, all the mothers out there, have a fantastic weekend, because I know that we are going to be busy running around with the kids all weekend. Take time to say thank you to your moms. Give them a call if you've not talked to them in a while. And happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. And guys, thank you. I'm sorry I was late tonight, but I'm glad that I came in and had a blast again.
Yeah,
that's it.
We're glad you showed up. Unlike myself, I'm glad
I know,
you
right?
showed up. I'm super glad.
Thank you.
So, guys, I have a busy couple weeks coming up. It's going to get kind of crazy. Some videos that I can't really say what they're going to be yet because I want them to be a surprise. Friday, tomorrow, I have a blind box, not my blind boxes, but blind box Whatnot show at my normal time, 7 Eastern. So come over and hang out. I know a couple people in the chat love some of these blind boxes we're going to do. So come hang out, do that. And then Tuesday, I have a soda auction, which we're going to do I'm going to pull some dust off some cases, and I'm going to put some sealed sodas that are going to knock your socks off. And we're going to do 2 sealed soda, but we're also going to insert some chases in those boxes. So your chase odds are going to be insane. I will load those up this weekend. They will go, they'll be live throughout the weekend, but the show is Tuesday, my normal time, 4:00 Pacific. And then at 6:30 Pacific, I have a special guest on my Whatnot stream for the creative cards. One of the artists that is in the set is going to be on my Whatnot co-hosting with me. We're going to give away autographs, a bunch of stuff, his products, his toy and stuff. So come hang out with me on Tuesday on Whatnot. It's going to be super fun. So 2 different auctions, same night. I tried it a couple weeks, and it's a lot, but it's a lot of fun. So be on the lookout that. And Wednesday, 17th, my first live on the new channel. So check it out. It's gonna be fun.
What's the new group called, by the way?
The new group is called, and I had nothing to do with the name. I didn't want to have anything to do with the name. It is Designer Toy Forum. Designer Toy Forum. So it's not going to be just designer toys, guys. Like I said before, art, artists, culture, collecting, anything to do with collecting. So it'll be cool. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see how it goes every other Wednesday here on my channel. So I want to say thank you guys for all the support. Hitting a milestone like that is pretty crazy for me. A lot of people that are new don't even know about Pop Fource One yet, that have just joined on my, subscribers that don't collect Funko. So we'll be crossbreeding everybody. So I love it. So, but guys, that's it. That's all we got for you guys tonight. Vince has candy.
Vince is living out, guys.
Josh,
They're so good.
Look at
They're
that.
so yummy. Norway.
Tell me about it.
Look
Are
at
you
that.
I was
talking
just
about
eating
the
those.
Norway
Tiny twins. Look at that. So cute.
And
I'm gonna eat some
Well,
of the
I'll
gummy things
definitely,
after
I'll
that.
definitely be checking in on DTF next week.
yeah, if you got to be down for DTF, if you're down for DTF, it's gonna be amazing. So wait for the merch. Wait till the merch comes out. It's
Oh,
we're
are we
still gonna
live
be
still?
some good.
Oh, sorry.
We're still alive.
They might sell like wildfire.
You guys got to change that.
All right, guys, that's all we got for you guys tonight. Everybody be safe, stay happy, and gosh darn it, guys, be nice to each other. And we'll see you on the next
This candy's
video.
got a diaper.
Live broadcast.
Is it DTF?
Oh,
Look at that
It's
diaper.